Hi everybody. Today I wanted to quickly just show you the enclosure that I did for CremaBot, the process we went through to a bit of a design and through to the printing process. Have a look, let me know what you guys think.
So here we have the enclosure that I've designed for CremaBot. What you can see here is that's a rough outline. Um, there you can actually see how I did the cutout and everything. So I've done the shafts through as well as the inlays for the nuts on the one side, nuts on the bottom side. I actually heat up the nuts and sink them into the plastic. And on this side, the hex nuts sit nice and flush exactly in there. If we re-render this guy, I've just turned color on. Sending back to that F5. That's slightly better representation of what we have. So what the idea is with all these little indents and things sticking up on the inside, CremaBot, these little holes line up exactly with the Arduino Nano holes, and I've got the same holes in the host PC board, and it actually sits down flush on those. These little things protrude through there, and it holds it all in place. This little one over here is just a little shoulder for the rest of the PC board to sit on. When I installed it, everything clipped in nicely. Actually, the initial version I printed, these little pins were slightly too thick, so I ended up sanding them down and actually just drilling a hole and putting a little piece of 1.75 millimeter filament in there, which acted exactly the same way. It worked perfectly. Now, when you close it up, these top ones push down on the Arduino from the top, and it all holds itself nicely together in one place. You'll see all these little cutouts I have on the enclosure. I noticed that a couple of the holes were missing, so I'm actually just doing a full render to show you all the missing detail there. Right, there we are. So that's a full render now. You can see all the little holes are now actually visible. So what the idea is that these are the holes for the input and output. So one from the keyboard matrix, one back to the Jura control panel or control board. And the rest of the holes are ready for phase 2. Well, the rest of the holes on the top anyway. These are 2 end stops, 3 cables that have to come through there. This is a bipolar stepper motor that has to come out here. Because stepper motors take a bit of extra power, there's a 12 volt feed directly to that. Holes on the sides, yeah, and the top cover is for the USB port to be plugged into the Arduino Nano. So here is a couple of shots of the printing process. Every photo is about 5 minutes apart. In total, the print took about 4 hours to print. This is printing on my Delta. It's PLA actually, printing directly onto an aluminium heat bed, and all in all, I think a successful print. There you can see the last couple of layers being printed, and there you can see in this shot you can see the inlay nuts that hold it all together. Yeah, you can see the hex nuts. There's CremaBot ready to be installed. There it is lying in the thing with the mounting holes clipped in, and there the final result.